just there's so many damn good players. So I know that both of these players are just playing so damn well today. They're playing on fire.
He beat Ned earlier.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Myles beat Ned, and I was actually surprised because Ned actually has a pretty good track record versus a lot of the Yoshis. Most namely, God, there's one in Michigan I always forget. You know, God forgive me. And maybe, but then there's also one in Chicago too. Seth, Seth McBoogie Woogie. Yeah,
I think he's playing Roy now, from what I hear.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, he's playing Roy now. But I'm just thinking like way back in the Smash 4, like he was very comfortable in the Yoshi matchup. And I'm not exactly sure how much has differentiated between the both installments of Yoshi, but for the most part, it's a pretty cut and dry character. You know what he's looking for, you know what he wants. It's just, are you going to be able to stop him from doing it? Because he only has so many options to approach with.
Yeah, exactly. Yoshi, definitely a character that wants to set up these approaches with the falling egg. And hey, here comes the up air, and there's the neutral B as well. Already, TonyZTank taking a bunch of damage. Myles is just chilling right now.
Yeah, and that bait and punish gameplay that's getting ready to be installed here, courtesy of Myles, is going to be a very tough thing for TonyZTank to work around. But right as I say that, getting a lot off of these spin charges and these spin dashes, right to the back air. A little off the mark
attack.
That's right.
Spin charge coming through, and yeah, that's the main mix-up with Sonic. Is he spin charging? Is he spin dashing? Which spin attack will I get hit by next?
Right.
Spin charge, definitely one that just comes out, doesn't have a little hop, but because of that, oh my goodness, Myles coming in with the noggin forward air into the up air.
Yeah, I mean, really throwing that head around. I mean, see the way Yoshi's designed, man, that's all he really has.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the dash attack. Cross up on the back air. And right now, Myles is really looking for small openings. Kind of opened up a little aggressive, you know, a lot of dash attacks, you know, a lot of eggs, and most namely a lot of forward airs. But when you got that lead, you know, down tilt can definitely get the job done too, but it's a safer option. You know, you don't have to expend too much to get that.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like Myles is definitely picking the locations where he fights Sonic, where he challenges Sonic, very particularly. So, yeah, I mean, just when you have the lead, you're big chill, and you don't really have to commit, and you're just really waiting for Sonic to hit your shield and then, you know, go from there, right?
Yeah, I've heard of so many different types of, you know, methods when it comes to approaching Sonic, especially at this level. Like, okay, you see him charging something up, wait a second. You know, whatever you think you're going to attack, wait 2 seconds afterwards. I mean, I've heard so many methods, and honestly, it doesn't really seem like any of them work because each Sonic plays so damn different from the last one.
Yeah. Some Sonics get a little bit more aggressive, some use more spin charge and spin dash, right, and vice versa. So, yeah, even there, like, you can do some tech with the spin charge as well, along with the jump. Bunch of KO confirmed with the forward. So look at this Yoshi, man, 180%, just big showing.
Yeah, this stock is well past its prime here, but the same can be said for TonyZTank. You might got the tank in your name, but it's Myles right here who's laying it out.
Yeah, the egg confirmed the directional air dodge to the ledge. There it is, and Tony just trying to find a KO so desperately right now, but not able to finally sinks it in with that forward smash.
A little late in the game, but never too late to turn it around here for yourself. This is going to be a matter of win here at this point. Sonic, no matter if they're winning or if they're losing, they have the ability just to kind of slow it down. And really just, I'm going to be real, just kind of annoy the hell out of the opponent. But for good reason. I mean, you know, damn, you're winning and you're still playing like this? And now I'm upset and I want to get aggressive and approach. That's literally what Sonic is looking for.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to make sure it's the patience check, right? Like, it's like, oh, hey, wait a minute, but I have the lead. Why are you the one camping me? It's like, well, at the end of the day, you got to take your time. The resource of the timer is for the one losing, right? They only have X amount of time to bring it back. So, but look at this. Tony slowly chipping away at the stock at 123%. Maybe going to line up this forward smash with some kind of KO option here against Myles.
We're going to have to see, man. So it's going to be a matter of time because the forward air right now has Myles off stage, and he's doing a phenomenal job at covering himself, using all his resources, even electing to go for the air dodge up towards the ledge, too, just so he makes sure he gets back to the ledge and not go for the high recovery. Okay, back throw. I would imagine this is going to be enough to do it. Okay.
Just enough to, just a little tumble backwards as well is going to help get that distance. And honestly, not too bad of a lead here. I don't know about this game, but I know in the Smash 4, a lot of Yoshis did not like Sonic just because, I mean, the spin dash is such a great anti-air. And whenever Yoshi has to deal with characters that with really great anti-airs, you're not going to have fun with Yoshi. A lot of your approaches are through the air, right?
That's right. Sorry, I got scared for a second. Like, yo, really?
Yeah. No, not like this.
Yeah, seriously. But no, namely that forward air for sure. Yeah, and I guess even short hop nair too. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the unsung hero sometimes in Yoshi's toolkit. It KOs, it chains pretty well. Forward air. Oh, is this about to be the turnaround we needed to see here? Is this TonyZTank
He hasn't gotten hit in a long time, finally taking some chip damage there, but honestly, okay, Myles striking back here, last stock, last hit situation here. Who is going to take this advantage here in this game number 1?
Oh, wants to back to that ledge, and yeah, I like that back. You know, it lasts quite a while, and like I said before, the unsung hero is that Nair, but it's also that damn tail too. To the top, TonyZTank goes. To game number 2, we all go.
Wow, Myles just kind of sank just enough. Once the homing attack came out, we saw the tail come up with the up air, and what a whiff punish on that homing attack. Tony using it, maybe trying to get a reversal, maybe just trying to close the gap for the recovery, but Myles was on that.
Myles was on point. You know, things are looking a little shaky towards the end. I think, you know, TonyZTank realized, wait, I'm still Sonic. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm still Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, and this is still a matchup that goes generally in my favor. You know, again, I have the anti-air tools to kind of keep Yoshi at bay, but again, it goes back to what I talked about. You know what Yoshi's going to do. There's a good chance Yoshi is going to do it, especially if they made it here in the losers top 24. The name of the game is, when is he going to do it? But I can't stop him all the time, because chances are if I'm trying to stop him, I'm going to eat a couple trades. Okay, Sonic, cool character, a little light in the ass. Definitely don't want him trading with Yoshi's forward air all the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yoshi, a character that thrives off of trades, right? Kind of in a different way. Snake, also a character that can thrive off of trades, but yeah, Yoshi just does it in a different way. Just is able to mash Nair a lot in these scenarios, and if you end up trading with Nair or forward air, Yoshi's just so tanky, he doesn't care.
No, he does not. Okay, charging it up right now at 107% here. Lands with the back air, but doesn't get anything off of the egg, and that's the tough part right here for Myles. And I feel like we didn't really see a lot of it in the last game, but we're seeing it a little bit more here since the percents are closer. Anytime Myles whiffs, TonyZTank has an answer. Now, Tony might not always get the opening he's looking for, like in the air-to-air, but in the case of Myles whiffing, because there's only so many options he's going to use, TonyZTank is there with the answer. But the better question, though, is what the hell is TonyZTank going to do about forward air?
Yeah, that forward air confirming into the up air, especially after Tony missing that grounded tech. But there is the dub. And I mean, remember, that first game, TonyZTank was pretty much playing at a stock deficit the entire time. I wonder how this game's going to go here coming into the second stock with the stocks being even.
That's right, you know, because Sonic becomes a completely different character when they have the lead. The same can be said for Yoshi here. I mean, we've seen Myles pick up the Jets here when he has the lead. We've also seen him slow it all the way the hell down. Nice, lands with the Nair, catches the air dodge. No forward air that time, just electing to keep him off stage. There's the back air.
I don't think there's a double jump here, and yeah, TonyZTank, knowing there's no double jump, hits the trigger on the resource there and gets the forward air now with the lead. And talked about Sonic with the lead. Well, definitely, probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest character with a lead that you can kind of just abuse, just in the terms of a move kit, right?
Yeah, him and I think Snake would be like maybe the close second, right?
Yeah,
Snake becomes
Snake
impossible with the lead.
Yeah, Snake is definitely, I wouldn't be surprised if you take the spot, Snake, or you're just honorable runner-up. But Myles with the up smash to keep things close.
There you go, man. This is actually a really good set here. TonyZTank, of course, answering back in a huge type of fashion. Issue is that Myles, though, as down as he might look, all it takes is one misstep. Because we've seen what he's done just off of something as simple as like Nair, forward air, hell, even up air. That's all he needs.
Oh, the reverse, or the reverse neutral be coming out from Sonic, trying to set up a back air, but not going to work here. Myles is bleeding 105, but Yoshi is pretty heavy. I wouldn't be too worried about it just yet.
No, absolutely not. You know, when you reach those darker red percents, that's when you really start to worry. But as it stands right now, Nair still has TonyZTank, kind of has his wires crossed ever so slightly. I got to give it to Myles. You know, when he throws an aerial out, it usually connects, and that's something that TonyZTank cannot deal with anymore. Yoshi's off his feet.
Yeah, I got the spin charge, but doesn't pull the trigger on the forward, not close enough to the edge, and Myles is bringing up the shield at perfect time, not even trying to get the out shield punish, just really just going for an up B, trying to catch the retreat there. But the back air cross stage, wow.
Wow.
Just hunted him down, got the back air, was like, you know, I haven't been really pulling these triggers after the spin dash or the spin charge hits the shield. Want to try to catch one of these jumps. TonyZTank able to seal that out. Game number 2. Now we're at 1-1 piece here.
Yeah, this is exactly the type of smash you show up for at an event of this stature, whether it be in the chat or in person. You know, nobody wants to see a 3-0 this late in bracket. We want to see matches go down to the wire just for the sake of viewership. I mean, of course, the players will probably tell you a completely different story. I know we want to see as many 3-0s as possible, or I want to win. However,
the content. Yeah,
the content, all right. Myles, of course, still played very strong to the very finish, but it was TonyZTank who was able to edge out an immediate run back. No character switch, of course. If it ain't broke, friends, you already know what comes after that. You better not try to fix it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's get into it. Small Battlefield is the pick here for game number 3. We'll see who gets this lead. I mean, we kept mentioning it. It is so damn important to have the lead in this matchup. I mean, I guess any Sonic matchup, but
Yeah, you know, the lead here, when you look at a character like Sonic, I mean, it really just goes the distance for you because Sonic has one game plan in mind when the match kicks off, and that's what are you going to do and how am I going to hit you? So if you're a projectile-based character, they're going to try their damnedest to work around you. If you're a character that has to go heads up like him, he's like, okay, what do you have and can I outspeed it? Can I outbutton it? In a lot of these instances, you know, TonyZTank certainly has to frame data to outbutton, you know, Myles. However, I'd like to see Myles trade a little finesse for a little aggression, man. Just kind of throw that weight around, bro. Like, yeah, you throw forward out, what is Sonic going to do about that?
yeah, kind of even challenging some of these situations, right? With maybe more hitboxes than shield. Maybe even try to go for the chase down with Myles. Definitely a little bit conservative, especially when the spin dash or the spin charge hits shield. We actually see the eggs kind of coming out in these situations. Maybe a little bit rundown. Okay, we're getting a little bit of aggression here. Forward airs are flinging. The dash attacks are coming. Yeah,
most definitely are, man. Now, of course, spinning and charging up here in the corner right now. Really prancing around these platforms, trying to stay out of harm's way. But TonyZ thinks that there is a will, there is a way. If I cannot find trouble, my friend, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to create it for you. And he's doing just that. But right now, Myles here. Now he might be in the deficit, but Yoshi right now is a lot more dangerous just on hit than Sonic is.
Yeah. I mean, even in this situation, I definitely think Yoshi is quote unquote winning. And there it is, forces the normal get up after what looks like the trump attempt from Myles, but just gonna use the ledge drop double jump up there to catch the normal, get up the grab to stuff out the forward smash. If Myles can get any more damage, TonyZTank is on the hunt off stage right now.
On the hunt, he is on fire right now. I know he wants to get this stock taken as bad as possible, but again, Yoshi with the lead. I mean, he might not be Sonic or Snake with the lead, but he can kind of slow down and get a little annoying to hit. And I think Myles was trying to play into that narrative ever so slightly, but TonyZTank having none of it. I know he's also getting a little bit more egg happy too.
Yeah, the eggs are definitely coming out, maybe trying to interrupt here. And, ooh, a little bit of aggression kind of paying off here for Myles. Look at this, 84%, and you even said yourself, maybe we need to kind of get that risk reward a little higher, right? Like, the eggs are safe, but how much is this chip damage going to win me the game? Do I need, like, this really big combo opening?
That's right, and also you don't want to show your hand too early. I mean, the eggs, of course, put on good percent. They're also really good for covering as he's trying to recover back to the stage, but you know, when you just use an option like that so much, your opponent just learns what to work around. But ain't no working around down smash. Okay, that tail be tailing.
Yeah, I don't know. Was that homie DI? I'm not too sure.
That might have been homie DI for sure.
I got you, dog.
There you go, man. This one's on me.
All right, but nonetheless, Myles will take that to the bank. Maybe TonyZ, maybe trying to attempt to dash away after the grab release or something of the sort for that weird DI, but Myles is racking up this damage. Man, got better up air combos than Fox. What's going on over here?
I don't know what the hell is going on in this damn zoo we call Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but good lord, the dinosaurs are back here, and yes, the prehistoric dino-esque ass whooping is here. TonyZTank has to cash out at the TonyZ Bank. That was not good.
Yeah, hello, welcome to Ultimate. Yoshi backer does kill in this game. It is a great KO option. So not only do you have to really worry about that forward air if Yoshi's facing you, you also have to respect Yoshi when the back is turned because the backer can hit. Also up there starts on the backside as well.
That's right, very true.
Yeah, I mean, Yoshi actually has a lot of moves that are like in a threat. Even the up air out of shield is a great option for Yoshi.
Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah, you make a very valid point, man. When I see two players of this caliber, you know, you can't help but to wonder, like, what's going through their head? I mean, they're playing their hearts out. They're playing at top professional level, but are they aware of all the tools that they have at the time that they have them? And when I see these two types of players, man, I stop wondering and I'm like, yes, they most definitely do. Myles knew exactly what to bring in that last game, but I don't know if he needs to bring it over to this one. I'm gonna be real, Charles, man, because it's not being applied properly. TonyZTank with a fat lead.
Yeah, look at this lead, already 81%, and Tony definitely planning on holding on to this, going straight to the right side. Spin charge or spin dash, and looks like Tony definitely a spin charger. Gonna be out of that scenario, trying to hold on to this lead, take as little damage as possible. But Myles going for the forward air check. Don't be jumping on me.
Yeah, please do not do that, man. I got the anti-airs on lock. Are you crazy? Okay, holds the shield. Good stuff here now. Really trying to pin him down here into this corner. Myles playing absolutely out of his mind, but unfortunately taking a lot of percent. I do appreciate the movement options, but TonyZTank, again, not going quietly into the night.
Yeah, honestly, TonyZTank a little faster paced Sonic. We see a lot of other Sonics kind of just go to one side of the stage and wait for the option, but we see TonyZTank chopping left, chopping right. It feels like a little bit more aggression. Obviously, you're still abusing the strong moves that are Sonic, but a little bit more in a fast-paced manner, maybe a little aggressive too.
Yeah, most definitely. Very, very aggressive. Yeah, TonyZTank is a very in-your-face type of Sonic, but it's also very matchup dependent. I think in a matchup like this, he's a little bit more comfortable. He's like, okay, I don't really have projectiles to worry about. I can approach. I just have to worry about my finesse and making sure that it's on point. I can afford a couple trades at these earlier percents, but when we get to those mid to darker red percents, I have to make sure everything that I'm hitting is hitting its mark.
Yeah, and he's charging up these spin dashes and spin charges quite some time, even going for the jump as well. Okay. Ooh, there's the homing attack. Oh, man, and if you get that bounce, if you homing attack shield, you actually, it's not too laggy, but if you spot dodge or if they just hit the ground, it's a ton of lag.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely there for a while. I mean, it ain't like Squirtle lag, but it's definitely enough to like get in there and make
Jumping
some
on
magic.
Squirtle.
Man,
that's funny.
That actually happened earlier too, man.
No way.
Yo, Pandaren, she was playing out of her mind, but Squirtle definitely got caught Squirtling, and yeah, got caught on that back.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have time to charge up your final smash on that one.
Yeah, for sure. Don't need more than a final smash right here to bring yourself out of this deficit, man. TonyZTank playing very, very well. More than a tank, looking like the whole army here. However, Myles just needs one solidly placed up air, maybe even a back air here, excuse me, to try to bring it home. But of course, that's a task within itself because trying to chase Sonic down and also pinpoint what his move is going to be so you can try to counteract that. I mean, that is a mini game in itself.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And TonyZTank making it very clear. I want a game number 5. Gets the air dodge up and over. Myles goes, but look at this. TonyZTank has got all the options covered here.
Okay, forward airs on the mark. Wonderful business.
No, not enough. TonyZTank, man. The stock tanking is real right now. 129% against this Yoshi. About to lap in percentages here.
This is what the tank does, man. Sometimes you just get bulldozed. Okay, and I like this, you know what I'm saying? Myles starting to kind of slow it down here ever so slightly. Holding shield, just trying to pinpoint where he's going to go, and I like that. That backer at the ledge, just in case you decide to press a button, don't forget, this backer, it's a couple hits, homie. It ain't just one.
Yeah, exactly. A great parry mix-up tool, and, you know, you can even fast-fall it for some drag-down mix-ups as well. Speaking of drag-downs, there's the down air. Fully connects here into the back air, and look at this, 44%. You got to watch out for some of these low-percent combos Yoshi brings to the table.
Okay, there's one up there. Can I get another one? Okay, gets two. This is actually really good now.
Now can I get an A-roll?
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Come on now. Okay.
Oh, the back air not going to quite hit the mark there.
Oh, that fall away forward air is so dangerous in the corner.
Both players here at 2 stocks. Honestly, Myles has done a great job of bringing the percentages in, kill percent. But the, yeah, there's the spin charge into the forward air. And the great thing about that confirm is you got hit in the center, but you drag them all the way to the left or right side of the stage, and you hit the forward air. It's so strong.
Yeah, it's definitely a strong move. I mean, we've seen nothing but really tough moves tossed out here this whole match, but it seems like the majority of them are coming from courtesy of TonyZTank himself. As you can see, now this is the TonyZTank Classic. Now, yeah, we kind of fell in love, and this is why I always tell people, young people especially, when you fall in love, don't fall in love with the honeymoon period, all right? Because listen, TonyZTank and his Sonic, very, very aggressive from the start. Like, oh my God, I love this. I want to be here a while. And then you get this here. This is what happens.
Yeah.
He just kind of stays back in the cut. And it's like, damn, man, if I would have known this before I put a ring on this character, I would have never had even committed.
But yeah, TonyZTank definitely knowing that he's got to, sometimes he's got to play it slow and sometimes he can play it fast. That is the life of Sonic here. But honestly, I mean, he was playing it slow and it didn't really turn out too well for him. Myles was able to close out the stock and not really even take that much damage. This is a pretty close game here.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, pretty close match here. And it's funny to see Myles, a character like Yoshi, really chip away at somebody like Sonic. It's usually the other way around, kind of getting that touch and go type of play style, that hit and run. But just as I say that, man, Myles has almost regained the lead here, has stopped the bleeding.
Yeah, for now, I mean, such close percentages here. The down air barely out of range. Myles is going to use the double jump, get the heck out of there.
Yeah, you got to get the hell out of dodging fast, man. Okay, nice. Okay, a little late on the forward air, but that's all right. We still found an opening with the up air, and forcing these awkward landing options here on TonyZTank seems to be what he's getting the most mileage out of. No, you did not.
Is that enough? Center stage it is. Tony got caught with the homing attack, but like I said, when it hits the ground, doesn't hit the target, you are going to be in a tremendous amount of lag. Myles, knowing that, comes in with a hard punish on the forward smash.
I can blame that one on